this guy. We're back in the Fox 43 kitchen this morning with a familiar taste. Feel a little feisty this morning.
No, I'm feeling...
Got the white coat on?
Yeah, well, I'm feeling full of passion. You know why? Because this episode is dedicated to all the beautiful mothers who watch this show. All right, I brought mine with me, as I always do. I am so lucky to have the one that I have, all right?
Yes, you are.
So this one's dedicated for the moms, okay? So we're doing a whole pork chop, blueberry, blue coat drizzle. But to start things off, all right, I'm going to be throwing some baked sweet potatoes with this dish, okay? Take a look at these sweet potatoes I got over here. I mean, each one is different. Each sweet potato tells their own story. Camera, can you see that overhead?
Some may call that a sweet potato, some may call it a yam.
Some might do that, yeah. You can call anything whatever you want, really. I mean, there's no police.
And some might tell us if we don't know the difference, we better find out.
Exactly, but you know, back to the metaphors. Look at these potatoes for a metaphor for life. Each one is different. Each one comes in a different size, but you know what? They all come together to taste the same and taste delicious. So when you're doing potatoes in the oven, keep it real simple. That's just olive oil, salt and pepper. Rub it, you know what I mean? Get it all over the place. I'm gonna stick this in the oven at 350. It's probably gonna take around 40 minutes, all right? As soon as they're fork tender, as soon as you squeeze them and they're soft, they're done. So I'm popping those in the oven. And there they go. Okay. Now let's talk about, go ahead, you have a question, sir.
We had pork last week.
Yeah, but we're back.
Different spin on it this week.
Right, it's like same, but different.
Yeah.
Okay? So we got my pork chops. Last week we did a slow roast in the oven. We made carnitas, all right? Essentially pulled pork. Now
Which were excellent, by the way.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. This week I got pork chops, all right? They come in our marinade. It's on the Fox 43 website. Check the recipe. And I'm just simply char grilling. Take your pork chops to 140, all right? Don't overcook them. Keep them nice and juicy. Real simple, real easy. Now I want to talk about this blueberry blue coat drizzle that I'm going to be making right here, okay?
To go with pork.
To go with pork.
Very interesting.
And this sweet, wait till you see what's going to go with the sweet potatoes, all right? But right now we're on blueberry blue coat, okay? So, throwing it in my pot here. Of course, there's going to be blueberries. You know, I'm in the spring mood. Dare I say I'm even flirting with summer a bit, okay?
We're getting there.
Yeah. So, olive oil first. Okay? We'll call that about 3 tablespoons. Olive oil's in. I need, now, guess what? My blueberries. Don't spill any. Right in the pot. Here we go. Look at this.
Nicely done.
Yes. Okay. Blueberries are going in. Okay. I am going to add about that much for now, just so I can work with my seasoning for it, okay?
All right.
I'm going to add a little bit of salt and black pepper, okay? So we're going to say about a pinch and a half.
All right.
All right, and we'll do 1 pinch of black pepper. Okay? They are blueberries. They're going to have some sweetness, but I'm going to elevate it, and I'm going to add some brown sugar. Okay?
So we are sweetening things up today.
Oh, yeah. And that's not just because you came in here. All right? Now, here's where it gets fun. Cardamom. All right? Give cardamom a smell. What do you think? Interesting. Yes, I like cardamom. You don't need a lot. How would you describe that flavor?
Wait, let me try it again.
Go ahead. You smell. I'm going to stir.
It gives me a vibe of like a little bit of thyme, a little bit of oregano, but also something else.
I love that you narrowed it to thyme, because guess what else I'm putting in here? A little bit of fresh thyme.
Oh!
You are good, Tony. All right? So fresh thyme, I like to put my fresh herbs towards the end. I'm mixing everything around, okay? And it's a blue coat drizzle. So we need some blue coat gin. That's going in here. Essentially, we're making a chutney, okay? With a little bit of a thicker of a sauce, so you don't need a lot of liquid. And I'm then going to add a white balsamic vinegar.
I can't wait to see how this turns out.
A little bit of punch, yes. It's going to go great with our pork chops. So once I bring this to a boil, I will then let it sit at a simmer for about 5 minutes, and that'll solidify perfectly by the end of this show.
So speaking of sweetness,
yes,
as we switch over to your wonderful mother, we've got Lily's here this morning. There's a lot of fruity action going on here this morning.
There's blueberries, there's strawberries, there's oranges. We are making mimosas today. Get it?
Mimosas? How did she come up with this? Mimosas maxed with a cardamom? I mean, are you kidding me right now?
That's perfect.
Yes.
But listen, they won't be in small little champagne flutes. They're nice big ones for you.
Because I'm thirsty, so thank goodness.
Perfect.
All right, so we're going to keep cooking here in the Fox 43 kitchen. The big taste test coming up later. Very interested in that. So we'll be back here coming up in about 20 minutes. And up until that point, we're going to check in with Robert Stover. He's been live with us all morning, off and on at the Harrisburg International Airport.